Yo, yo, yo. It's the Iggitty, Biggitty, Gas-0-Leeny. Back cooking with what? Gas-0-Leeny. Thank you guys for coming out. Shit, you know what it is. It's been a minute since Bossy Boss went live on a Saturday night. You know, lately Boss been getting by with them damn pre-recordeds, but I'm trying to get back on my live shit. Especially from now into the next few weeks till I go on my next Thailand trip. And even when I do Thailand, you know I'm gonna be live and keep it lit. That being said, me going live again on a Saturday night, I know I had to come with it. So shout out to Richie Mac Zoom to Thailand for being a plug to the plug and connecting me to this brother. Want you guys to put your hands together for Moxie. Moxie in the building. What's up, yo?
What's up with you, man? What's up?
Nothing much, man. Like I said, thank you again for coming on the show, my brother.
Oh, it's all good, man. Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. So, Mr. Moxie, as you probably know, Bossy Boss, I'm from California. I hail out of Oakland. Where are you from, sir?
Originally, I'm from Buffalo, but I stayed most of my life in LA. And I live in New York now, so I'm pretty much a nomad.
Oh wow, that's what's up. So you live most of your life in Los Angeles, LA.
Right.
That's what's up. Yeah, when I was a young man, I stayed a few years down there. My daddy's folks is from Southern California, and my mama's people is up here from the Bay. So I'm a product of LA to the Bay. So it was one point in my life as a young one, my mom sent me to live with my dad down to like Pasadena, Altadena, Pomona, you know, South Central. You know, I have family all over. So that's what's up. So, Mr. Sir, you have a good, strong channel going over there. I've been checking out your content, good content and whatnot. So exactly how long have you been doing the YouTube?
It's probably about 2 years. It's 2 years of some change now. 2 years of some change.
Okay, you're doing it for a minute. That's what's up. Shit. So you basically working on year 3.
Yep. Working on year 3, man. It has its ups and downs. You know, it's high positive and negatives about YouTube. You know how it is. You a content creator too.
Yes, sir. Fresh, newly minted. 1 year, man. I just literally hit my 1 year like last week. So I know I got a long way to go, man. 1 year in this is you still a rookie. 1 year, you still a rookie. You still green.
Sure, you know? Man. It's really a 5-year process. So really, yeah.
3 to 5. That's in my research, right? That's what I kind of came up with. It's really like a 3 to 5 year process. Right. And so that's what's up. So, you know, but shout out to some guys, man. They get lucky, like right off, they jump off the porch and hit them numbers in like 6 months, you know. Right. But those be them anomalies or whatnot.
Facts.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So on your channel, promote your channel. Like, what type of stuff you talk about your channel? What is your channel about?
Well, I started off with manosphere content. Then I kind of drove myself away from that. And started doing more trending topics and stuff like that. So that's where I am at with it now. Now where I'm at, I don't went through phases on it. It's a lot of stuff I learned about YouTube. So now where I'm gonna stay at is I pretty much do current event topics, add a little bit of comedy to it, and I talk some FBA stuff with it, mix in there with FBA, like, you know, foundational Black American type stuff.
That's what's up. Yeah, you on your Tariq Nasheed stuff. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. Yeah. He the one, as far as I know, he the one that pretty much coined that term, at least made it popular. The FBA Foundation.
He made it popular. It was around before him, but yeah, he's definitely
made it
the main face of it. He the main face of it, if that's what you're saying, for sure. You know,
right? Well, especially now.
I don't know if I did mention that, but I don't know if that's like all themed of it. But when I talk, that's what I am. So I'm talking from that perspective. So that's where that come in at, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. Black power. That's what's up. That's what's up. So since we introducing ourselves to each other, so right now I really feel what you're talking about with the stages, with evolving. Hell, YouTube itself, we talk YouTube for a second. YouTube itself evolved, right? The platform evolved.
Right.
Every now and again, they even had the nerve to switch up their algorithm. Even their algorithm evolved. So if you're going to have any kind of longevity on the platform, you have to evolve with it. You're going to go out like the dodo bird or the dinosaur. So YouTube itself evolved. So over the long term, you got to kind of stick and move and, go with the flow, switch it up, stay relevant and whatnot. So same here. So, when you first start, right, you have that big wide cone, that catch-all.
Right.
I'm going to do this, that, and a third. So I was the same way, still kind of am. Red pill, manosphere, and travel, and current events, all the shit, right? But what I'm seeing and what everyone keeps saying is eventually you do have to get to a point where you start niching down. They said the riches is in the niches, right?
Yeah, and it has to be some. I mean, as far as what I learned and what I'm seeing, because I'm still learning as I go, is that it has to be a topic that you see yourself doing 5 years from now. That's the mistake I made when I started. Is that I didn't start thinking in a 5-year ordeal. I heard about it, but as I started making videos and as my page started getting popular, it was like let me make sure I'm doing content that I know I want to do 5 years from now.
So it can connect with that evergreen, right? Because you figure you're going to keep growing. Obviously, the channel where you at now, a year from now, you're going to be bigger. 2 years, even bigger. 5 years, you're going to be way bigger. And all those new people coming on, they're going to go back to your old stuff. They're going to, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah.
This guy, yeah. But you know what? I hear you. But I think a lot of that is natural. So, not for us content creators to beat ourselves up. Almost everybody's like that, man. Even the big guys. You go back, shout out to RIP to Kevin Samuels, man. You go scroll all the way down and go back 5 years. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say, right?
Yeah.
Came a long way. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So one thing that I know that you recently, so much recently, came back from an overseas trip. You went to Thailand, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah. I had a lot of fun in Thailand, man. That's one of my favorite places that I've been to.
How long was that trip? How long did you stay?
About 2.5 weeks.
2.5. That's what's up. That's what I try to do. I try to do at least 10 days. My first trip was 7. My second trip was like 14. I only been twice. And I'm actually going back. I'm going back a third time. I'm actually going back. I'm going back in a few weeks. In 3 weeks from now, I'll be going back for my birthday.
I'm going back in Thanksgiving that time.
Oh wow! So we're gonna miss each other because I'll be coming back like the first going in like the first week of November. I'll be coming back. Oh man! So we'll miss each other. So that tells me something, sir. Before we get into it, you just got back and you're going back basically next month, November.
Yep.
It must have left an impression. About how many do you consider yourself an avid traveler? How many countries have you been to before that?
About 9.
Oh wow. You are you are a traveler.
Well, you can say 7 if Canada, Mexico don't count,
Oh, yeah, exactly. It is what it is. We could throw them in there. Yeah, so wow, but I want to go to Canada. I heard good things about Canada. How is Canada?
It depends on Canada. Is very different from America, but then it's similar to the point where it's like every part of Canada is not the same. I've been to 3 different parts of Canada. They were different. I've been to the rural parts of Canada. And the rural parts of Canada is like very much different than the urban parts of Canada, meaning that the urban parts of Canada are a little bit more similar to America than the rural parts. The rural parts aren't like that at all. And, I've had some great moments in Canada, man, in the rural parts.
Wow, in the rural parts. Yeah. That's what's up. More so than the big metropolitan type areas.
Yeah, because like the urban cities, I mean, all of them they watch American news to keep up with what we got going on. Because if we fall, they fall.
Right.
But the urban cities like Toronto, you're gonna find a little bit more racism in Toronto than where like I went, like Thunder Bay, Northern Canada. In Northern Canada, it's like I was up there, and it's like more people stare at me in New York City than they did up there. You know what I mean? Like they don't really know about the American racist politics. The closer you get to the border and the more urban it is, the more they really know about it, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
And they try to reenact it.
What? Wow. Well, you know, from a man's topic, the guy who was really trying to put me on to Canada, he said that they love us out there.
They do. Depends on where you go. They love us like they love us in Toronto. I had a lot of fun in Toronto.
And that's what he was saying. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun in Toronto, but then like in certain parts of Toronto, one thing about Toronto you got to deal with that you got to be careful with. The women there like you, but the dudes there is really on some old. Yeah, let me show you let me show you that we rougher than American type shit. So you got to be careful. You know what I mean? Goodness. Especially in Toronto, man. Toronto, they got a whole drill scene there, man. So it's like they really trying to show American motherfuckers what the deal is and themselves. Just like here, you know what I mean? Like and themselves. Like
shout out to Drake.
Right.
Wow. I heard that. But wow. So okay, you've been to 7 countries, you know, 9 including Canada and Mexico. What's some of the other 7?
I've been to France.
Wow.
I've been to Holland. I've been to Great Britain. I've been to Dominican Republic, Thailand. That's one.
Yeah.
Korea. That's one. And Australia.
Wow. You traveled more than Boss, man. Boss, I only went to the big 4, man. Only thing I did, well, obviously Mexico. I don't even count Mexico myself. I haven't been to Canada. Right. I've been to Mexico, but I don't count it. Dominican Republic, Colombia, Brazil, Thailand. I haven't even did Philippines yet. After this trip, right, I'm going in, like I say, in a few weeks, but I'm also going again to Thailand next year for the Songkran Water Festival in April. When I go in April 2023, I plan to add in Philippines on the front end, like do a week in the Philippines.
I'm thinking about going to the Philippines. I have a friend there, so I just got to figure out where to go. I heard to stay away from Manila.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where I plan to mostly focus on is Angel City, Angel. I think that's how you say it. Angel City. Yeah, I hear that's like the turn up spot. You know, when I go to countries, I go to turn up. I go to be lit. My nickname over here is Big Boss. Bust it up, Bossalini. So, hey, man, that's what's up. So, 9 countries. Wow, 9 in Europe and all of that. And out
over
of 9
time, it ain't like I went there like in 2 years. You know, this over about a 10-year period.
Okay, I hear you. That's what's up. Over 10 years, over 10-year period, you still went to 9 different countries, and out of those, one of your best trips was Thailand. You recently got back, and you're going back. That tells me something, man. Shout out to Richie Magzoom to Thailand. Shout out to Chocolate Man to Thailand. We've been trying to tell people for the longest about Thailand. And a lot of brothers are turned off on that long trip. So you're an avid traveler. You've been to Europe, obviously, France and Great Britain. Was you put off initially by that long flight to Thailand?
No. The funny thing is I am now. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't the first time. Actually, a little. I didn't know about being on. It wasn't at the time I was on the plane. It was the distance.
Okay.
You know, and I was kind of looking at a geographic area, like, damn, that's the longest I've been in a plane. But also, man, we going over the water, all kinds of stuff for a long period of time. Like, so that part, I was, a little skeptical about. But to be honest with you, the way I did it is I didn't sleep 2 days before it. So I was like, kind of like anxious for the flight, and then once I got on the flight, I was quick to go to sleep. So I kind of slept in like 5-hour periods. You know what I mean? So to be honest with you, the trip really wasn't nothing.
You don't even remember the trip. You was in La La Land.
Right.
You know,
and I recommend that. I recommend that. You know,
a lot of guys, they do type stuff where they will take like down their sleeping pill, knockout pills, either over the counter ones, or they even go to their little doctor and get prescribed something so they can knock their self out.
Melatonin.
Right. If not, you know, try to sip on. They do whatever it takes to try to sleep it off for the most part. Me, I just try to watch the movies. You know, I do be tired half the time because, you know, I work 2 jobs. I'm in the security field and I work 2 jobs. So a lot of times, the way my trips is, I work like literally up to the time of the flight. Well, like the day before the flight. And so I just be so tired just from work. I just be knocked out. So yeah, that's what's up. So damn. So you did almost 2 weeks in Thailand, and it was one of your best trips. What's some of the things you liked about Thailand?
The food, number one. They had a lot of food, and it was at a very I mean, if you like, I got some gourmet meals for probably around $3 American.
Yeah, 300 baht. Yeah, 300 baht, 400 baht. Exactly.
No, I got less than that, man. I got some for like 60, 70 baht up in Pattaya.
Right. Which that's less than $3. I mean, because yeah. Because 300 baht is $10. Oh wow. So you was getting that's what's up. Yeah, so it's funny. I just literally put out a video, I think yesterday. I was at the Central Shopping Mall and went down to the food court, and that was like 300 baht, and it's basically almost all you can eat. It's dope. It's dope. I love it. I love the treatment. So I gotta ask, man. You know, this is a man-centric channel. When you went over there, what was you expecting, like, for the women? Like, because you know what we hear. They're all skinny, they all little, none of them thick. Were you thinking that before you went?
Yeah. I mean, Asians
typically,
other than like maybe Filipinos, you know, or Filipinas, but that culture, that ethnicity, my fault, that ethnicity is built like that.
Yeah.
Many times.
Many times. Okay, so that being said, and that's a true statement. When you went, were you pleasantly surprised by what you saw?
I would say, yeah, and that depends on where you went. Like I started off in Bangkok, and Bangkok to me reminds me of like an Asian New York City. So
exactly.
It was everything there, and I did see that type stuff there. You know what I mean? It was everything there, but in Pattaya, it was something that was there. But I wouldn't say you can compare it to Atlanta or something like that. Oh. But it wasn't, you know, there were women that wasn't like that. Shit, there was women there that got plastic surgery just like women here.
Yeah.
You know, exactly. So I saw some of that there too. But you know, I've been to other countries, so I'm not as shocked when I see countries as so much like American. I'm more happy when I see it's not like the places that I see that's not like American.
Hello, right? I mean, we trying to, you know, some people try to escape the matrix, and even if you're not trying to escape the matrix, you're at least on a vacation from the matrix, right? You know, you want to see something different.
Vacation, that's a good one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's up. With that being said, man, Mr. 9 countries over 10 years. This term, passport bro. What do you think about that term, passport bro?
I just got a hold of that maybe like the last 6 months. But I don't, maybe not the term, the backlash over it kind of makes me laugh. But it's just a term that's going to be here maybe another 6 months to a year.
Right.
They come just like red pill. was like that maybe about a year, 2 years ago, and it hit its peak with Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you always see terms like that, and it's like now it
go.
sounds like Passport Bro is taking over that field, you know. But in what regards do you mean? You know, what does it mean to me?
Yeah, we pretty much answered it, because nowadays it seems like online and social media is starting to be very polarizing.
Right.
Both sides. So you have people that are so-called against Passport Bros, and then you got it even got to the point where you had previous Passport Bros, because it's kind of almost like a backlash. You have Passport Bros damn near denouncing being Passport Bros. Now, to me personally, that's the craziest shit in the world.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
What would you define the term Passport Bros as?
Okay. I would define it very simple. It's not rocket science. Literally, a man or a bro doesn't necessarily have to be black in our culture, but someone who's down with the culture, having a passport. Normally, single man travel. A brother with a passport, single man traveling to have fun. It's a passport bro. Very simple. You don't have to overthink it. But because it is like some backlash, now everybody, even some passport bros are backpedaling. Well, I'm not a passport bro. I'm just a brother with a passport. I'm like, bro, that's lame as shit. But I get it. A lot of people don't like being put in a box. I get that. They don't like being put in a box. They don't like being labeled, right? And categorized. They just want to do what they do. But we've been doing it. But now, since we get a little pushback, you got people kind of, I don't know.
I mean, the backlash I've been seeing from it ain't necessarily us leaving here or having a passport. It's more going other places, finding, finding sex.
Right.
That's all the backlash I've seen to it. It's all been related to finding women, finding sex in another country. I've never seen anything, me personally, not saying it's out there, but I've personally never seen anything that was like negative toward it. And I have seen backlash, but it's all been toward like guys fucking with chicks in other countries. Now, me personally, I don't necessarily do sex tourism.
Okay.
I do more culture stuff. I want to go to Egypt, so I sometimes I'll like travel and do some more historical type things, But while I'm out there, since I'm single and I don't have no kids, of course, if I have an opportunity to do something, I'm gonna do it. I have nothing against some guys that go on sex tourism. There's a lot of rich men that make a lot of money. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna go to this country for this amount of time, have some little fun, come back and get to work. I ain't got no problem with them. I ain't about to tell another man or be mad at what another man doing with their sex life or whatever. What type of stuff is that? Me personally, I wouldn't go somewhere and be like, yo, I'm about to go here just to start fucking. Like that's just me. Like,
I hear you. Hey, I hear you. And you say what you say, and I respect you for coming on my platform, and that's what it is. But only thing I would just say is single men, when they travel overseas, 9.9999999 times out of 10, they will find themselves in some pussy.
That's a fact. That's what I said during that statement. I'm
I know. I'll let you rock out. And so I get it. Especially nowadays, people can get canceled, and especially when money and business is on the line, and you're trying to have an image. There's certain things you say and whatnot. So I mean, I get it. So it is what it is.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about guys that travel? What do you think about sex tourism? That's what they call it, sex tourism.
Yeah. So one, I think there's nothing wrong with it. Hell, I engage in it, So I'm one of these guys, with real talk. I'm one of these guys that keep it real, I don't fake the funk. I don't talk around stuff and downplay stuff. It is what it fucking is. So matter of fact, I was working. I haven't quite finished filming it, but I was doing my research for a video on that topic. Matter of fact, and giving away now. Somebody's going to do it first, but they still can't do it like Bossy Boss.
Right.
What is sex tourism? Literally, look up the definition because it's a definition and break it down. What is sex trafficking? What is sex tourism? Just break it all the way down. What it is legally, what the society think about it, the moral aspect. Oh my gosh, how get blah blah blah. But what is it? The whole thing. And so what I come away with, as long as the person is not breaking any laws in said country, just because things may be legal or illegal here and other places. I mean, like I said on the stream last night, there's rich people who move money away from America so they don't have to pay taxes in overseas banks. There's companies that would shut down a whole plant, and thousands of American citizens will lose their job so they can go build it overseas and pay cheaper. Right. So we live in a world where there's different laws. Hello, in America, marijuana is legal here in California. It might not be legal in some other state. You drive through some of these states and you have a pound of weed on you, man, right. Their whole laws are different. So all it is, well, you going over here because it's legal. Well, so the fuck what? Everything is different. The world is not the same. This is not one homogeneous rock. Even in America, you have different laws for different states. Hell, the age of consent is different in some states. So what does it matter if I move around to a different place that have different laws? You have people that will leave California to go to Florida because there's no state tax. So if I so choose to go somewhere where their laws are different and they may allow something, it is what it fucking is. I'm not breaking the law there. There is not illegal there.
Yeah,
it's illegal here, but so what? So a lot of stuff, laws change once you cross state lines. So as long as someone is not breaking the law, they're not hurting nobody. They're not doing nothing forceful against somebody's will. And on top of breaking the law, they're not underage with breaking the law. Underage, minor breaking the law, breaking any law and not forceful. What does it fucking matter? I'm grown.
Right. I don't know if it came across like I was against sex tourism.
You didn't. No, you literally said you don't mind.
I'm against any type of tourism if you ain't got the money to do it. Like if you just scrapping together your last $3,000 to go to another country and go on sex tourism, yes, I'm against that because it's like, but guys that got their stuff together,
broke tourism.
guys that's got their stuff together, especially guys that just got out of divorce. I mean, I ain't never been married, but I can see myself getting out of divorce, going on some sex tourism stuff. I could definitely see that. You know what I mean? But I will say this. I'm just gonna add this. Yes, only thing, there was one thing that was kind of wild to me that I saw in Thailand that you'll see in certain places is I saw a lot of older, non-colored folks, if you want to say it. Non-colored folks. I just put my coding out there. Non-colored folks that was probably with some girls that was like younger than 18. Now, it's legal out there. 15 is the legal age out there. But I'm not really looking to be with no woman 20 years old, if they start talking and I hear what they're saying, and I probably wouldn't want to be with it. Probably around 22 is for me.
Right.
And it ain't nothing wrong with that. In that country is legal. But for me, it's I wasn't really interested in stuff like that. And they kind of gave me that eye, like, you know, are you gonna look at me a certain kind of way? Because one of them I know that girl had to be like 16. And it's like, man, are you yeah, she was pretty young.
You got me Googling. I didn't even know that. And I've been twice.
Yeah, you know. The thing about it is, it's so wild that I saw it one time on a boat to Kalon, and the guy got on, he was in a walker, and the girl was helping him on a walker, and it was just them two. And then that's when I figured it out. I'm like, nah, this ain't no tour guide or nothing like that. This motherfucker old as hell. Like, and this chick,
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's legal there though.
You know what you know.
Yeah, it's 15 there. No, because I talked to somebody about it. I talked to somebody about it because I seen it a couple times, and someone explained to me there that I saw a couple times, and someone explained to me there that 15 is a legal age joint. But like I said,
well, you know what?
People do what they want to do. Me personally, I'm not trying to go that young, and it's legal there.
Right. Well, yeah, 15 is young, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I was going to say, the age of consent in Georgia, here in the States, is what? You know?
What, 14, 15?
Oh, nah, it ain't no 14. I believe it's 16.
Some states, it's like 14, 15, I believe. It's a few of them, but it's with parental consent.
Yeah. Georgia is 16. Yeah. Georgia is 16. Yeah. The point which a person may legally consent to. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Hey. Well, you know, it almost like waters down what I just said. We're not breaking no laws over there. Yeah.
Right. That's why I only said, let me add this. I'm like, hold on, let me add this before.
Because they could have some crazy laws that,
Right. Well, one thing I do before I go to any country, and this is for y'all, if y'all don't know this, that I automatically start researching about that country. Whether it's YouTube videos, Google, whatever it is, news articles, I start researching, you know, the crime there, the areas not to go around. I start researching the currency. I start researching the scams. That's a big one. Researching the scams, that's huge.
Huge.
You know, what else? That's pretty much, I got a list of stuff though. I can't think of it all top of the head, but I got a whole list of things.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. I was just saying that last night when I was on a guy's stream. Shout out to the Vital Message. I said before I took my very first trip to Dominican Republic, to the DR, I researched that almost a year. Now, obviously, I didn't have my passport at first, so some of it was that. But I researched that for about a year. I joined WhatsApp groups. Guys was telling me all about it. So by the time I finally went on that trip, dude, I was moving like a vet. People thought I had been there like 3 or 4 times because I had researched it so much before I went. So absolutely. I got a super chat right here by Kings and Dreams. Thank you for the $2. Big up, Big Boss. Big up, Moxie. Salute to the chat. Thank you, Kings and Dreams. And I have another super chat from Bobby Barnes, $10, man. Thank you. No question, no statement, just pure love of the game. Thank you for the $10. Run them up. And shout out to my moderator, Felicia Jordan. She's always on it. I see you, Felicia. You know, it was my bad tonight. Got a rough start, got a late start. Like I was sharing with the brother Moxie here behind the scenes right before I went live. I literally got back in from the gym. I'm still sweating because, you know, most of y'all know Bossy Boss try to be on my health stuff, especially before my trips. And so starting today, I'm doing 1 week fast, no food. So I won't even eat again until like next week, maybe Sunday. So I might even do 8 days. So I had my last meal earlier today. So I said, you know what? I need to get in the gym and work out while I got this food in my system. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really trying to work out fast at all like that. And I just got in the gym and I got crazy because I knew that was going to be my last day working out since it's my last day eating. And I kind of got carried away. I said, oh, man, I got to go live. So I was literally in the parking lot of the gym, went on my phone mobily, set the time I pushed it back 15 minutes, still got home, and just had it. Shout out to Moxie. Moxie was waiting. You was waiting. You was at attention. And
That's all good.
I got started.
Now, I'll put a link. I think it's in the comments. I put a link in the comments, man. I got a channel I just started that I would like people to join. I'm talking about I haven't put my first video up, but I got the videos already edited and all that. But it's pretty much it's called A King's Concern. And it's pretty much, talking about all the stuff that a king need to be concerned about. And I'm starting it off pretty much showing the things that I did in Thailand.
Boom. There you go.
I don't know can you see it in the comment section?
I don't know. I'm about to look in a minute. 1 second. Got to pay my bills. Shout out to Felicia Jordan, my moderator. Wow, my own moderator giving me a super sticker, right? Setting the example, man. Setting the example. Shout out to Felicia Jordan. All right. Maybe, did you put it in a private chat? I think it's in a private chat.
I put it in a private chat, but I thought I put it in a regular chat too. Maybe not.
No, so it's good. So I'll copy and paste it. Copy link address. Boom, the regular chat. I'm about to put it right here. Boop.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Boom. There you go. There you go. And you know what? Your Cash App. Type out your Cash App in the private chat, and I'll put it here. That's my bad. Again, me running late, coming back from the gym. That's very remiss of me. I normally always have my guest super chat scrolling on the ticker on the bottom of the screen. But like I say, this was a crazy day. Shout out to QB Passport Flexing for the $2. Boss in the building, you know it. Shout out to QB Passport Flexing. That's what's up. Did you put it back there? Boop. Oh. How easy is that, huh? How easy is that? Yes, sir. Yeah, so wow, that is crazy. I did not even know that the age of consent in Thailand. Woo. Well,
I happen to learn. I happen to learn, man, because like I said, I saw it a couple times, and I'm like, wait, something ain't right? Like, what's going on? And so I because
good thing it was the others and not us.
One thing about staying in New York, you real aware of everything around you and every little thing, every hand, at least in like a 5-foot vicinity. You can't watch everything. It ain't like but in that 5-foot vicinity, like you see everything. And I've seen a lot to the point where I had to ask some questions, and that's what got me all these answers.
Man, you was on your Drake. Tell me what's really going on.
Right.
Shit. 15, that is crazy.
When I saw a motherfucker on the boat, I'm like, yo, caretaker, and then I saw him kiss her. And I'm like, this man look, you know what he looked like? He looked like, if this was America, he looked like the grandfather of the little girl's best friend in grade school. You get what I'm saying? Like, that almost looked like damn near.
You broke it all the way. You broke it all the way down.
Right.
Wait.
Hell, dog.
You said the grandfather of the little girl's friend.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Wow.
Right. That's what it looked like.
Oh man.
Right.
Oh man. Shout out to Mr. at the top of my list coming through. I completed a 7-day fast, water only, recently. That's what's up, man. Hang in there. On the 4th day, you don't feel hungry anymore. Only small pebble poop. Ha! Shout out to Mr. Keeping It Real. Oh, yeah. I'm about this fasting life, bro. But yeah, shout out. Yeah, I know this is you're saying this for other people. Yeah, exactly. Day number 4, you hit it right on the head. Day number 4 is when the hunger goes away, and it's weird. It's very weird. You don't even get hungry no more. And of course, since it's nothing in the stomach, there's nothing really going out, really, for the most part. Yeah. So shout out to you. Yeah. So yeah, I'm starting today. My last meal, like the Last Supper. My last meal was earlier today. Chicken, rice.
How many days and what type of fast you doing?
Huh?
How many days and what type of fast you doing?
Yeah. So how many days? So it's gonna probably end up being 8 days, just because. But normally I try to do 7 days, and a 7-day fast from food, right? So, well, the way I normally do it, the first 4 days, I normally will still, like, I would drink broth, like chicken broth or beef broth or bone broth, right? Which is basically nothing, right?
And so no solids, just chicken broth.
Oh hell no, yeah, no. Oh no, yeah, no, yeah, the whole liquid, and then coffee, tea, bone broth. I might add like collagen powder in it, maybe for the first 3 or 4 days. But after day number 4, I always switch to water only, water and salt, like pink Himalayan salt. Because you need your electrolytes. Water and salt for at least 3 days. So when I fast, I don't normally fast for weight loss per se, even though, I'm trying to lose weight, because I already do what's called intermittent fasting, right? And so most people probably know about intermittent fasting, but if you don't, intermittent fasting is when you only eat certain times throughout the day, right? So you like literally limit your win out of 24 hours, you might only eat for 4 hours, maybe 8 at most. In 16 hours or 20 hours, no food, no nothing. You have a small window. I do that already. So that's like for my weight and my health. So when I do fast, it's for health benefits. The main thing, I don't want to get too technical in it, because like you, I'm starting another channel, a health channel. And on my health channel, that's when I break everything down. But normally when I fast, blah, 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 I fast what's called autophagy. Real fast before I bore everybody, what autophagy is Greek for self-eating. When your body's in a state of autophagy, it's kind of crazy and weird, right? Your body actually inside, it eats everything that's not right. So the good thing is it can even eat diseases, misshaped cells, damaged proteins. It can literally unclog some arteries. So if you got a little too much cholesterol in arteries, your body would eat that away, because in autophagy, your body is scavenging for food. Because since you're not eating, so now what happens, a mechanism happens inside your body, it'll eat at everything that's not right. So it literally cleans you out. And an extra benefit, your body will produce, it will make brand new stem cells that can be turned into anything. So you're really like remaking your body over. That's why I do it. It's like a health hack.
Damn, I'm learning something new.
Yeah, autophagy. You can look it up, man. I mean, it's the most craziest stuff. I found out about autophagy 2 years ago. I actually did a deep dive in it. I bought books, like actual books about it. Of course, all kind of stuff online. And on top of that, I actually bought books about autophagy. It's the most craziest thing. And like I say, a silver bullet is your body literally will make brand new stem cells. And a stem cell can be anything, right? Because it's the first stage of a cell that can turn into anything, whatever the body needs it to turn into. So if that cell, and babies and embryos have a lot of them, because at that embryo stage, it turns into anything. So your body will make new stem cells if you're in deep enough autophagy. So what your body would do, it would eat all the damaged cells in your body. It can even clear up cancer. It would eat cancer cells. It would eat cholesterol in your arteries.
So what's this fast and how many days?
So autophagy kicks in on day 3. So day 3. So you have to not eat for 72 hours for autophagy to kick in.
So that's chicken broth and
okay. So yeah. So that's the whole thing. With autophagy, you can't like eat nothing. It has to be straight water and maybe salt. Anything more than that will break autophagy. So that's why I go 7 days, right? So because the first 4 days is like broth, coffee, it's to ease my body into it. And after 4, that's why I go 7 days. After 4 days, the last 3, I switch to water only. Because you won't hit autophagy if you taking chicken broth. Even though chicken broth is nothing, right? It's just enough. For autophagy, it has to be like 0.
What about coffee?
Yeah, not even coffee. Well, funny. I did the research. In some of the scientific communities, that's actually a battle. They actually battle back and forth. Does coffee break autophagy? Once you look it up, it's all kind of things where people get real technical. Some people are trying to say salt breaks autophagy, but it doesn't. Salt is okay. But really, classically, autophagy, water. Just water, water, water. Anything more than water and salt, you will break autophagy. Now, you still get every other benefit, right? Losing weight. But you don't have to fast really like that to lose weight. The only thing you really got to do to lose weight is eat less calories than you burn, right? So if you need 2,000 calories, then eat 1,800 calories or 15. That's for weight. So autophagy and fasting is for health benefit. It's not for weight. You can lose weight by exercising. You can lose weight by eating less calories. Autophagy and fasting is health benefits internal. So yeah, I know I bored everybody enough. Yeah, I'm
good stuff to know.
I'm a nerd when it comes to that. One, because I'm up in age. Like, so you probably don't know how old. You know how old I am?
No.
Yes. You can tell I'm an older gentleman, but
37.
Huh?
37.
Thank you. Yeah, I know you're being nice. You're being nice. I tell you, I'm 50. I'll be 51 on Halloween.
You do not look like 50, man.
Yeah, my skin and everything. Well, like I said, I'm a health nut. Fasting, when you fast regularly, fasting inside it clears up a lot of stuff. And so
now, let me ask you this. I don't know what you do for work, but do you have to stop at work? Because I know the first couple of days, thinking wise, is some stuff.
Whew, yeah, no,
I fasted before.
Yeah, it's tough. So I remember the last time I went on, I did a fast like this. Like, it was funny. I did this kind of fast a few weeks before my last Thailand trip. And so I do security, right? And so a lot of times I do security at different type sites. So this time I was doing security at a big grocery mart chain. I won't really say the name of the chain. So here it is. I'm fasting for like 8 days, working around food. Now, most of the food was packaged, right? But, some of these big grocery stores, they have like little places where, they have like the little food bars where you can smell the food, the chicken and the meats and everything else. And now here it is. I'm fasting for a week, working around food every day. Woo! You got to be strong, my brother. You got to be mentally strong.
Right.
Man, chew gum. Nah, you don't want to chew gum. Nah, that's not good. That's not, especially gum got sugar and everything else. Nah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, the cravings are horrendous. They are. But see, normally what helps with that is keto, the low carb keto. When you're a keto or low carb, you have low hunger anyway. Again, I guess we turn it into a small little health segment right fast. Sugar and carbohydrates is what really feeds that hunger. As long as you're going to eat potatoes and rice and sugar and soda, as long as you have sugar in your system, you're going to be hungry. Once you start taking sugar and carbs out, your hunger like goes from a 10 to like a 3. You're going to get hungry, right? But your hunger is minimal once you take sugar out. And so that's why I try. Thank you, my son. My son says, I started late. It's rare I did it, but I had to have my son come bring me my coffee. This is my meal for the next 4 days. Coffee and bone broth, right? Yeah, so like I say, once you take sugar out the mix, your hunger goes down. So a good thing to be before you fast, clean up the diet first. Don't try to do pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, you know, and then fast the next day. You can do it, but it's going to be rough.
How to prepare for the fast?
You got to prepare, you know, so you want to start cutting out junk food at least a week before the fast, so your body can come down, because sugar drives hunger. A lot of times when you eat and you think you're hungry, you're not really hungry like you think. It's that sugar in your system. That sugar demands more food. And then guess what? Then you want more food on top of that. And more food on top of that. And now you're eating way more food than you're burning off. There ain't nobody going to the gym 5 times a week. So now you're taking in way more food, more energy than you're burning off. That's how you get fat. And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, it's dope. So you know what? You have a nice, good, lean weight on you. What do you do for your health regimen? Are you just
a lot of water?
Huh?
Drink a lot of water. It's some natural stuff with it also, but I drink a lot of water. I work out a lot. Okay. I take fish oil.
The omega-3 fish oil. What you know about that? The omega-3s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that helps the heart also.
Huh? Yeah, the heart health, brain health, exactly. Yeah. Oh man, so shoot, man. When I start my health channel, I gotta have you on there, man. You can be a co-host, man. We can break it down, because I really know this shit. I just try not to cross it too much and bore everybody, because not everybody is into that. Right. But like I say, shout out, man, on some real stuff, man. Like I say, I'm not that young. I look younger than I am, but I am 50, and I'll be 51 in a few weeks. Well, our dear brother Kevin Samuels passed at 57. He kept telling everybody he was 53, but in reality he was 56. He just had his birthday. He turned 57, and then he died, heart complications at 57. And I'm about to be 51. So this health thing is not no game for me, I'll go ahead and say this right now. People might run with it. The most I would say is I don't say I have too many health scares, but I'm a big guy. I need to lose some weight. Every now and again, I have that little angina thing going on. You know what angina is?
What's that?
So angina, it sounds like vagina, right? People don't know. But it's literally the same word without the V. It's angina. Angina is heart pain.
How does it feel?
Huh?
How does it feel?
It's funny. It's different levels, it's different pains, it's different feelings. But the main one is a pinching, sometimes fire, discomfort. Sometimes it can run through your shoulder, down your arm, in your hand, up like to your jaw. But it's normally always going to be like on the top part of your heart. It's called angina.
How do you get rid of it?
Yeah, huh?
How do you get rid of it?
Well, lifestyle changes is the main way. Lifestyle changes. You got to basically clean up the diet and exercise, lose weight, clean up your diet, exercise, do everything you can to get that cholesterol out of your arteries. That's basically the best way. So, like I said, I'm a big guy, so I'll go ahead and say this because I said it before.
How tall are you? How much you weigh?
Yeah, so I'm 6'2" and I'm 265.
Oh yeah, you pretty big, man.
I'm a WWE wrestler size. A lot of those guys are 270.
Linebacker.
Yeah.
Well, depending on how fast you are, a linebacker.
Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. So I'm basically WWE size, 6'2", 265. And
defensive tackle.
About 15, 20 years ago, I messed around with the PEDs a little bit, but not a lot. So, performance enhancing, not everything is legal. So I'm not really trying to tell them myself, even though it's back in the day and whatever. Right. But, I was really big into, this is why I have some of the benefits of it still now at my size, because back then I was bigger than this. I was into bodybuilding. At one point I had got up to like 280, 287, like with no stomach, like 280, 285, 287. Now I'm 265 with a stomach, right? So I need to bring that shit all the way down to like 215, 220 flat stomach again. But for a brief time, I was on some performance enhancing. And what I found out on top of the, having complications with your liver, because your liver has to process that, it can give you complications with your heart. It's like, because your heart is a muscle. So like when all your other muscles get big, and your heart muscle actually get big. So in the back of my mind, I always wonder, is some of this angina, because back in the day, boop, I used to,
right.
So it is what it is, man. And so like I said, I'm 50, I'm about to be 51. I want to be around for at least another 20, 25 years. And so and all my other stuff, I have to make sure I start taking care of my health, man, so I can be around. And it's just a shame. Again, shout out to the brother Kevin Samuels. Soon as he made that YouTube bag, man, he made the YouTube bag. He was on his way. They said that man was clear. He was a straight YouTube millionaire. They said he was making hundreds of thousands a month. Hundreds of thousands.
I was gonna say it seemed like he was already there. Like,
I don't want to talk ill of him. It's a lot of stuff going around saying that he was faking it till he make it, and I'm not even mad because a lot of people do that.
No, he was on TV. Just even without the money, accomplishment wise, he was there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really talk monetarily. I don't know monetarily. None of us really know.
No, monetarily, right? Well, that's mostly what they're saying.
They can't take his accomplishments away.
Yeah, exactly. And like I say, I'm still a diehard, Kevin Samuels fan. So I never talk ill of him, especially past. But that's what some people, some of the haters and detractors are saying, that he faked it till he made it. But my thing is, even then, so what? That's kind of what we do. You put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? You project what where you want to see yourself, and you carry yourself as if you are there. And hopefully one day the money will catch up. And so I was like, damn, he finally got that bag and passed and couldn't. I said no. I said, so that was a wake-up call for me. Being in my 50s, being in my 50s. Hopefully I'm trying to get to that bag in the near future. I want to be able to enjoy it, man. Shout out to King of Dreams again. He's peppering with these $2. You know what I'm saying? Started my 7-day fast on Monday. That's what's up. Yes, that's what's up, man. Shout out to you. Let me stop. He's a good buddy of mine. I don't want to do you like that. What I was about to say, I save it to myself. But shout out to you. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Shoot. So what's next for your channel, brother? What's next for your channel?
I'm gonna stick to doing current event topics, trending topics, and comedy. That's something I'm gonna always do. Add a little bit of extra stuff in there, but yeah, I definitely changed my algorithm up.
Change it up. Friend or foe? I checked it out for long. That's your thing. I had to throw that in there. Friend or foe? Friend or foe? Well, I tell you, you are definitely a friend of the channel.
Appreciate that.
I just met you recently, pretty much through Richie Mack, Zoom to Thailand. Shout out to Richie Mack. And I saw when you were in Thailand, you actually got some FaceTime with him. You did an in-person interview with him. How was that?
I went to his crib, man. His crib is pretty nice, man. It's set out.
Look at you. I didn't even go to his crib, man. Now you got Bossy Boss feeling away. I didn't even go to his crib.
It was some last second stuff. It was some last second stuff. I did a friend of foe with the Passport Bros, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was cool, man. But his spot is pretty tight. It is what he shows on camera. It's pretty tight. It ain't like an exaggeration. It's pretty tight.
Wow. The way you had it set up, I thought that was your spot. Did you do two things with him or just one? One interview?
One.
Yeah, because the way when I saw it, the way you were sitting at the table and you was there first, and then he kind of came in and sat on side of you. I thought that was your spot.
He was outside then. Actually, that was a short we did. Yeah, that was outside.
Yeah,
that was outside of a restaurant.
Outside of a restaurant?
Yeah. It was
okay.
right on the pier, man. It was a lot of fun.
That's what's up. Yeah, when I was with him, the Mozart guy from Zuna, Thailand, he picked me up and he was driving me all around. He drove me around Pratanok and John TM. And he told me he lives in John TM. He said it goes Pattaya, Pratanok, John TM, and he lives in John TM. He took me around another beach. It was kind of nighttime. We was going around. He took me to one of his favorite little restaurant spots, and we just really chopped it up. And I didn't get none of it on camera. I said, "Wow, it's about nothing."
I was about to say he took you to more spots. He took me like.
But you went to his house, man. I didn't go to his house, man. What's up with that, man? Matter of fact, hold on.
That was only last second stuff, man.
Nah, man. Hold on, man. Nah. This is what we about to do right now. On the live. He probably sleep. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Well, you're a traveler, you used to that. The time zones, man. But it's like that Thailand time zone is like opposite, like literally opposite.
Yeah.
AM here and it'd be 13, 14 hours difference over there.
Man, I know about that, man. It took me a couple of weeks to get used back to American time.
Right?
Yeah.
You said a couple of weeks?
Yeah, for me it did.
Wow. Hold on, man. We're gonna see if he gonna answer, man. I'm about to
hit him up live, man.
I'm about to hit him on live, man. Richie Zoom, man. He ain't gonna answer. Negro probably sleep. He probably edit. So, boss, I be editing when I watch you. But that's what it is. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you're going back. You're going back in around Thason. So how long you gonna stay this time? Another 2 weeks?
Yeah. One of my friends is his birthday, and he really want to go out there. And I was out there 2.5 weeks, but I met a lot of people and I almost made another life for me out there. You know what I mean? So not another life, but I know a lot of people out there. So
already.
Yeah, I felt it was worth it. I have certain privileges as far as like I can work remote on my job. So as long as I show up for that, it ain't really no big deal. And I get out there Thanksgiving and I'm coming back on a weekend. So that kind of like sims it all up.
Wow. That's what's up. Yeah. So this time around, but you still only, even though you can say longer, you still only going to do about 2 weeks.
Yeah. 2.5. Same thing.
Wow. That's what's, yeah. Then
I might be done with it. I might be done with Thailand after that, but we'll see.
Yeah. That's what you say. I don't know, man.
Some other places I got to see. I ain't been to Brazil.
Well, exactly. So, but you have, again, you said you want to go to Africa. You want to go to Egypt, right?
Yeah, I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Brazil.
Oh my goodness, you haven't been to Brazil? Yeah, you didn't name off Brazil. Have you been to Colombia?
Nope.
Bro, you haven't been to Colombia or Brazil, but you've been to the Dominican Republic.
Yep.
And Thailand. So you did 2 of the 4, 2 of the passport bro 4.
Oh, see, and that's why they connected to sex, because all 4 of those countries is like
sex
tourism shit.
Hey man.
Hey. Now I see why they do it. You just spelled it out right there. Because I'm like, why they do that then? And now I get it. That's why they say passport bros. I get it now.
Bro. That's why we lit. Just like that microphone that's on fire behind me, we lit, bro. Colombia, Brazil, DR, and Thailand, and Philippines is an honorable mention. If you're going to add the Philippines.
Angel City?
Yeah, Angel City, baby. That's right. And I haven't even been. But on some other shit, on some cultural shit, I do want to hit up Egypt because I want to see the pyramids, the Nile River, the Sphinx. I want to go in there and see King Tut. I want to see all that. I want to see all that stuff. And other than that, then I want to hit up Kenya, Nairobi, South Africa, Johannesburg, Durban. It's like I said, it's a big world out there. A lot of places to go. It's this guy, one of my subscribers, Big Mike. All he talks about lately is Chile, South America.
Yeah, I got a chick down there.
Oh, what? Hold on. What? Big Boss
ain't my girl, but it's a girl I know down there.
Hold on, Mr. Pimpology. You got a chick down in Chile?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's
I
up,
ain't
bro.
been down there though. I met her up here, and she lived down there. I met her in New York City. New York
Oh,
City is an international city.
international city. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Okay. So you plan to go down there and see her anytime soon?
She want me to.
Hmm.
Yeah, she want me to.
Oh, I might run into her. I don't know because I plan to go down there. So what I'm saying is, one of my subscribers, man, he's in Chile long term, and all he keeps singing the praises. And I'm like, man, if it's that good, man, shut up about it, man. Tell me on the back channel. We don't need to blow it up and mess it up like Dr. Sasua. Oh wow, what? Okay. Shout out to Citizen Edge, excellent YouTuber. His channel was about guns, Second Amendment, safety rights, security protocols, and used to be my boss, no longer my boss. He moved on with a different company. Like I said, I do security work. He was actually my boss that hired me at one of the security firms I was at years back, and we became personal friends. And I remember it's crazy, about a year or so ago, we were at work. Even though he's my boss, he's my personal friend. I told him I started YouTube. He just kind of smiled, and then he gave me a card. This guy had business card for his channel. I said, "You a YouTuber?" I said, "This is crazy. My boss is a YouTuber." So that's his channel, Citizen Edge. And you think you know a guy. This is the very first time after knowing this guy for 6 years, my wife is Chilean and black. Wow, Citizen Edge. Now you tell me. I guess there was no reason for you to tell me, right? So shout out to Citizen Edge. He said his wife is Chilean and black. Chilean. Okay,
Yeah.
Chili, huh? I'm gonna have to see what that chili's about. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to see what that chili is about, man. Hey, we got it. Hey, right now, in the near future, 2023, 24, Big Boss, Moxie, going to Chile.
We'll see what's up, man. That's funny.
Right? That's crazy. That's what's up. Chili hot, right? That my guy, man. I'm surprised he's not here tonight. He's almost in every stream. And if he was here, he's gonna be mad he missed the stream live. Because this is the one stream where I talk about it, because I normally don't try to talk about it. He's always in the comments, damn near spamming my comments talking about Chili. And this is the one stream he missed. Yeah. You can't make this up. But we've been rocking for about an hour, and we started late. My fault.
Sorry good.
You a man of your word. You showed up on time. I turned on my computer, and you was already right there. I was like, wow, Moxie is a real one, man. You a man of your word. That's what's up, man. So, like I said, I don't want to keep you much longer. We're basically breaking the ice. This is the first of many. Plan to have you come back on. Definitely, you can invite me on to talk about anything, and especially I'll be in Thailand in a few weeks. I'll be there like right before you. Hey, you can have me on your stream while I'm there, and boots on the ground. You know how the shit go. It'd be daytime there and nighttime there, and all
yeah.
Right. So yeah, I'll be down to do that for you, bro. I can come on your channel while I'm boots on the ground and give you a updated report. Get you ready for when you go down. That's what's up. Yeah, so real fast though, one reason why I'm going back to Thailand even again in April is they have something called a Songkran. Have you ever heard of Songkran?
No. So you about to go back soon and then again in April, huh?
Yes. The reason I'm going to April is specifically I want to hit Songkran. I wanted to do Songkran for the last year or two, but the COVID had the country shut down. Ever since I found out about Songkran, the weirdest shit. So it's like a real holiday. It's like very meaningful for them, right? Something about their independence or something like that, and it also honors their ancestors. And they go around and they put water out for their ancestors and just like. But also, what they do, the craziest shit, they have a big water gun fight in the
I heard about that.
Right. So they run around with water guns, water balloons, splashing each other, So I figured that just must be the funnest, coolest shit to do. I mean, Who does that? A whole country having a water gun fight. And I have this one brother in my group who's a Thailand vet. He says every time he goes to Songkran, he purposely, he'll pay the extra money. He'll purposely go buy big old giant super soaker guns and have an extra duffel bag, pay for it, for the luggage. And when he goes there, he hands out the water guns to the kids and people like that. I said, that's cool. I want to do that. Yeah. So this last year, 2022, this April, they first, 2021, they Thailand basically banned Songkran for the year 2021. In 2022, they barely let the people do it, but they said they couldn't go crazy with it. Man, people went buck wild with Songkran because they couldn't do it last year. And so, but this in 2023, when they do Songkran, they're also going to have the Rolling Loud concert out there at the same time. So that should be and they just made weed legal out there too.
Yeah, it was legal when I went out there.
Exactly. So they just made weed.
They had some dirt weed out there though, but it was cool.
Yeah, right. And
they don't allow importing, so eventually it will get better. Somebody gonna sneak some seeds out there.
Somebody.
For it.
This one guy, he swore up and down he had some California weed out there. I'm like, yeah, right. He said, yeah, it's from California, bro.
That's maybe the East Coast, early 2000s, man, where everybody was saying, I got Cali.
You ain't got no Cali. Women, weed, and weather. Yeah, so
they got to start fresh since it's new there. So they starting at the 2000s East Coast.
2000. Yeah, everybody got to say it. Yeah, so they're gonna have the Rolling Loud concert and Songkran. I said, ooh, I gotta go. And after this, I'll be like you. After that, I kind of be cool on Thailand, I think. And I gotta expand my talents to Africa and beyond. And Chile. I gotta hit up Chile, man. I got it.
I'll probably be down there at some point in the next year.
Yeah, I don't believe so, man. What you guys gonna end up like Brittany Griner or whatever her name is, man? Y'all better relax. Are you allowed to take vape pens into Thailand?
I wouldn't try it
at all,
especially if they sell weed there. You're just gonna have to deal with the dirt they got.
Right, man. Just stop trying to always work a trick. Negroes, boy, always trying to work a twist. You're gonna twist your ass in a foreign jail.
Carolina boy, what's up with you, man?
He's in the chat.
Yeah,
he's one of your subs.
No.
Wait, Nina? You said Nina boy?
No, never mind. It's a name in there. I don't know if I even pronounced it right, but it's all good. People say Nina, hi, I say hi back.
That's what's up. I'm about to say Nina. If it's Nina boy, that's a YouTuber. That's a big YouTuber, and I had him on my channel before. I'm gonna have him on the channel again. Well, anyway, since I said his name, shout out to Nina Boy, the real Nina Boy. Are you familiar with Nina Boy out of
no,
LA?
Sir.
Oh yeah. He's
sound familiar.
Yeah, he's former I don't want to call him gangbanger, but he said his own self out of LA, and he lives between Los Angeles and he has a new life out in Las Vegas or whatnot. Yeah, he's gamed up. Yeah, so that's what it is, man. We just having a friendly conversation again. I thank you for coming out, bro. Tonight was I was all over the place because, man, I like I said, I'm starting this fast, and I had my last meal, and I said, well, let me get into the gym and work this meal out. And I got in the gym, and I just got carried away, man. And I said, oh shit, I gotta go live. So for the longest, I haven't been going live on Saturday nights. I had a thing for a while called Saturday Night Live, but for the longest, my Saturday nights haven't been lives. It's been more so Saturday night pre-recorded. So I said, I'm going live, and I have Mr. Moxie Approve on, so I had to make sure we get this in. So is Pete Morton, is this one of your subscribers?
Yeah. What's up with you, Pete Morton? What's good with you?
Yeah, he got jokes, huh?
Yeah. That's my folks there.
Well, hey, he was on it tonight. I mean, he was bright and early. I turned on the computer. He was boop, he was already there. I felt bad. I said, damn. I said, man, this not a good look. The first time on the channel. I'm normally more together than this, but I'm gonna get it together. But that's what it is, man.
The
so
Moxie Mob up in here, man. You gotta come with the A game.
Man, the Moxie Mob, right? It'll be better. It'll be better next time. Be greater later.
We good.
Yes, sir. So so everybody who's watching right now, it's going to be kind of earlier. So I'm going to be on Bet Out of Debt. I'm going to be on Bet Out of Debt show tomorrow morning. For me, it's 8:30, but for him, I guess it's 10:30 or 11:30 or whatever. But so yeah, I haven't even had time to put up a community post about that. But yeah, I'm gonna be on Bet Out of Debt show in the morning or whatnot. So what you got? What you got next? What you putting out next?
Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be doing a World War III stream on my channel, man. For those of y'all, if that's watching from my channel, y'all know what that is. But yeah, tomorrow I'm doing that, man. And hey, if you're watching, subscribe to Moxie Approved. But for this particular page, I got a new page that I'm working on called The King's Concern. I'm gonna share the link in the comment section. I put it in the private chat, you know. But it's pretty much talking about all the things that a king need to be concerned with. I'll be talking about travel, business, money, stuff like that. But yeah, I think that'd be a good page for from those of y'all watching.
Yeah, exactly. You can get kind of more travel. You can kind of get more travel related on that page.
Yeah, I haven't shared none of them. I got like probably about 4 hours worth of content from Thailand and I haven't shared yet. And I'm gonna put it on that page. I'm just trying to build it up.
Yeah. Woo, I bet you do, man. And real fast before I let you go, what stream was that when you said when you was over in Thailand that you was getting bathed? Yeah, I went there.
Yeah, man. I ain't got no problem with that.
Man, bossy boss, I haven't even got bathed in Thailand.
I got bathed there a couple times, man.
Hey, man.
Well, I when I was, you know, that's another story, man. But you know, I the women I dealt with there, I chose them a certain type of way, so I got that certain type of attitude from them. You know what I mean? I didn't just go and pick like pretty faces. You know what I'm saying?
You vetted them, and talked to them, seen where they mind at. You know what I'm saying? And
as much as you could within the span of a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? I ain't about that. Like I know what these chicks was about. Period.
Hey man, yeah, you gotta like that. You said you had them bathe you. So what you had a so you stayed in an Airbnb or a hotel?
Stay in a hotel.
In your hotel, did you have like a hot tub like in your hotel? Like
one of them I did. Actually, one of them I did. The one in Phuket I did.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, I like most of the hotels, the bathtub ain't really going to the regular standard bathtub, you know, connected to the shower.
That's what I'm saying, babe. I guess all right. If you want to be technical, I had about 2 chicks shower me down. It wasn't bathe, like.
Oh yeah.
I related to babe, but you know.
Oh, exactly.
I had 2 chicks there feed me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll feed you. They like depending what you're eating, like they debone the fish and stuff like that. Man, that the treatment is A1, guys. They don't know, man. That treatment is A1. Man. Shout out to King of Dreams. Yeah, Bet Out of Debt, right? Yeah, he lives in Washington State, so it'll be 8:30. So it'll be 8:30 for him too. Oh wow. All right. Well, Washington State in California. Oh, Washington State. All right, so it's the same time. Okay. Some reason I thought he was back. I thought he was back east. Want me up that early? I thought he was back east. Man, well, shout out to Bet Out of Debt. I'm a man of my word. Just like Moxie was man of his word, showed up. I said I was gonna be there 8:30 in the AM. He wants me on his channel. So whoever's up to watch that and whatnot, maybe watching on the replay. That's crazy. So your Instagram, okay. So my moderator threw up your Instagram.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Good looks.
Yeah, so that's what it is. But Mr. Moxie, again, I'm not gonna hold you, man. I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for coming on. This is gonna be the first of many collabs. with Big Boss and Moxie approved. Any last words, sir? I'm gonna make you big.
No, hey, add my A King's Concern YouTube page once again. I'm gonna see if I can put it in the chat section once again.
Okay.
I appreciate this this stream, man. I'm big with connecting with other brothers and stuff like that. I ain't got the link up. I'm big with connecting with other brothers and stuff like that, man. So I support you, man. Like,
thank you. Got 10 subscribers. Let me subscribe. I'm gonna be subscriber number 11.
I appreciate that.
Let me refresh that.
Yeah.
Big Boss is subscriber number 11. A King's Concern. Cool little graphic got there. Boom, boom. About. And you just started it.
Yeah, not too long ago. I ain't put no videos up, but within a week I'll put a video up.
Okay. Well, that's what you guys see it. A King's Concern. Make sure you go subscribe and let's get them up to 1,000 subscribers. You can get monetized. Have 2 streams. That's what's up. That's what's so. Matter of fact, real fast, how many channels do you have right now?
That's the only other one I have.
Okay.
I just started it up.
Okay.
So just them two.
Them two. Yeah.
Thanks, Kings and Dreams. I'm number 12. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's what's up. I don't even have it on the comment page. He's number 12. Uh-oh. So everybody, hey, before we let him down, well, sure, I only got 20 people up in here. So he should have 30 people by the time we log off. he should have 30 people. That's what's up. I want to see everybody start putting. I'm number 15. I'm number 17. I'm number 20. Shout out to Razor Rays, who's still live. But it is what it is, man. I thank you guys who did come out and rock with the Bossy Boss. Wow, wow. It is what it is, man. It is.
I ain't tripping off of that, man.
YouTube, man. YouTube is something else.
Well, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, sir. I'm going to let you go. You have a good night.
All right, man. Till next time.
Peace. Peace in the Middle East. Then it's Bossy Boss. Number 13. We got 13 up in here. That's what's up. Battle Detail. I like that name. What's up, OG? OG Bobby Johnson. That's what it is, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. I see you have other YouTubers, friends of the channels that are live right now. Gonna have to have a talk with some people. It is what it is. But thank you guys for coming out. This ain't the old days, I'm not gonna go long all like that. That's gonna pretty much be my format when I bring people up. It's gonna be the interview basically with them for the most part. All those 5, 6, 7 hour live streams, that's kind of in the past for the most part. And especially shout out again to Bet Out of Debt. Bet Out of Debt wants me on his channel at 8:30 in the morning for whatever reason. So I'm going to do that. So if anybody's up, you can follow me over there. But when I finish this, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make a community post for it. So that's what it is. I have a trip. Like I said, I got a trip coming up. Thailand in a few weeks. And once I'm over there, you know how Bossy Boss is, man. I'll probably link up with certain people. Shout out to them. I'll link up with certain people and other people and other friends and go live and do what I do. So that should be fun. Oh, shout out. Oh, you like the t-shirt? You like Pac-Man? You like the Pac-Man, the Oakland Pac-Man? Shout out to Felicia. She said, I like your t-shirt. That's what's up. Oakland Pac-Man. Waka, waka, waka. Yeah, one of the Oakland logo, well, thing for Oakland is the tree because Oakland come from an oak tree. Like right in downtown Oakland In front of our city hall building is a giant oak tree, like a real big oak tree for oak land. So that's why it had like Pac-Man eating trees or oak trees for Oakland. Pac-Man, that's what it is. Thank you. That's what it is. So I guess my 20 little people, the faithful 20 that rocked out with Bossy Boss, thank you. I know I get more people that's going to watch this on a replay or whatnot. Look like Razor Rays is live, so people can go over there and rock out with him for the rest of his live. I'm about to end this, but thank you guys for coming out and supporting Bossy Boss. Thank you for the people that super chatted. Very appreciated. Like I said, it's going to go to my Thailand trip and my birthday, right? Because my birthday is at the end of the month. So damn near about the time we get the YouTube payouts, it's damn near going to be around my birthday, and I'll be on the trip. So I appreciate those who super chatted. That's what it is. King of Dreams. Big Boss had jokes on me. I'm definitely doing the fast, though. On a serious note, dope health talk, fam. I really learned a lot. Thank you, bro. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. I was just going to say, some of us could use the fast, man. Myself included. Hey, I'm 265 pounds, right? Some of us can use the fast, is all I'm saying. But like I say, for the most part, the fast is a good way to jumpstart and, supercharge, a weight loss program. But I wouldn't necessarily say do the fast primarily to lose weight. I mean, there healthier, more efficient ways just to lose weight. If you're doing it for pure weight loss, diet and exercise, still eating, but just eating less in your calories. You got to calculate whatever your calories intake is, how tall you are, how much you weigh, what's the target, your goal weight that you want to be in the future, plug that in, and it'll tell you how many calories you need to eat that day and stick to that, So like I said, whatever calories your body require, you have to just eat less than that. Now, depending on how lesser is how much weight you're going to lose, right? If you eat the exact same, you're not going to lose weight because you're literally eating the same. If you eat more, you're going to gain weight. It's very simple. It's very simple 1, 2, 3 mechanic. But then again, it's like most stuff. Easier said than done. And a lot of times you can mentally know something. You just don't do it. Hell, look at me. I consider myself a lightweight health expert, and I'm walking around overweight because I know what to do. I just don't want to freaking do it half the time, right? So the thing about just really putting it into practice and applying it. But like I say, just find out whatever your calorie goal is and just eat under that. If you eat under that, you will lose weight. You add exercise, you'll even lose weight even faster. But fasting, when you abstain from food, that has secondary benefits that kick into straight health-wise. Now we're talking about your organs, your heart, your blood vessels, even your brain. Fasting has other health benefits. And of course, you'll lose weight. But then again, one reason why it's not the most efficient because the extreme, the yo-yo effect that even I have done, I'm human, even I have done. You feel all good. You go for 7, 8 days, however many days without food. Guess what happens as soon as you start eating? And you will gain it all back plus. And that's normally what happens. You look at the shows like the Greatest Loser or the Biggest Loser, they follow them around. Months later, they are bigger than they were before. Yeah, on the show, they might have lost all that weight on the show. But they follow them around a few months later, their athlete got that weight back and more. They actually gain even more weight. They actually bigger. It's called the yo-yo effect. That's why fasting by itself, if you're doing fasting only for weight loss, it's not the best thing. For weight loss, you want slow, controlled approach, a slow approach for weight loss. Just eat lesser than you're supposed to eat. Whatever your calories is, eat less than that and exercise. But if you fast, do it for health benefits, and that's why I do it for autophagy. That's why I'm 50 and I look like I'm 25. Nah, cap. Boss don't look like he no damn 25. I know I don't look that young. But I know I don't look like no 50-year-old man either. And I don't act like it, right? That's what it is. Felicia Jordan said it best. Good night, everyone. So real fast, what'd you say, Kings? Real fast. I need it. 255. Okay. Yeah, you want to drop a good 30 pounds. That's what's up. You said you're 255. Your goal weight is 225. Yeah, same here. That's my thing, right? That's pretty much my thing, 225. Now that I think about it, though, because I don't want to be little, man. In my mind, I'm so used to being the big guy. A lot of I keep it real, man. I'm transparent. A lot of my ego and everything goes with me being big and my line of work, security, right? Security enforcement guard, big guy. So I just can't be one of these 175. Shout out to smaller people, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I just don't want to be one of these 175 people, I don't want to dip under 200. But it's also about health too. It's about health. So you can be all big and strong, shout out to, unfortunately, a lot of the bodybuilders, you had a time where a lot of bodybuilders were dropping dead. And these guys are big muscles, everything, but dead as shit. So sometimes it's just about being healthy, So I just need to get to a weight that's healthy for my heart, right? And I can live a long time. So if I gotta dip down to 185, man, I'm gonna be a Bruce Lee, a black Bruce Leroy wiry 185. I'd be 185 with his muscles popping out my head. Jazzy P in the building. Good night, Jazzy P. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to keep you guys long. And I do realize that I'm over here in the West Coast, which is the best coast. You know what I'm saying? Oakland, California. When it's 8, 9, 10 o'clock for me, it's like midnight, 1, 2 in the morning for you guys. So it's already late. Y'all got shit y'all need to do. It's all good. Bossy Boss about to rock out from Oakland, California. Matter of fact, I might as well go ahead and tell y'all for next week Saturday though. I'm gonna really be out of gas, so I'll be all right. Because even though that'd be like a whole straight week of me having no food, by then I'll be used to it. Next Saturday, I will have Average Man Unplugged. Shout out to Average Man. So this Saturday, just had Moxie approved. Next Saturday, I got Average Man Unplugged. And then that third Saturday, which is literally the day before I leave, I'm keeping that under wraps. I got a big one for that third Saturday. So these next Saturdays is going to be hitting. Tonight, like I say, I kind of feel away. Just to be honest, I feel away. I didn't really do this justice the way I should. I will redeem myself with Moxie. Moxie approved is a real one. Tonight could have went better, and that's on me. But I still appreciate the few people that came out, especially Moxie that rocked out with Bossy Boss. And we're going to do a lot better. But next week, I have the Average Man Unplugged. Most of y'all know who that is. If not, you can look them up right fast. The Average Man Unplugged. And then after that, the week after that, I have somebody I'm going to keep under wraps. And that's Saturday, right? Which would be, the 22nd, I believe. And that very next day, I'm flying out. I'm flying out. Because I'm flying out Monday. I don't care certain dates. I don't give a damn. Monday the 24th, but my flight is like 1 a.m. So really that's Sunday night. So really I'm flying out Sunday night. Yeah, Mom, I got to be at the airport Sunday. So I'll be doing my live on Saturday. And then on Sunday night, I'll be going to the airport to fly out to Thailand. 20-something hours. Golly. Woo, not looking forward to that. I arrive in Bangkok on the 25th. I'm up in the air if I'm going to spend like a day or two in Bangkok. I think I'm just going to skip Bangkok and go straight down to the fuckery up Pattaya and keep it lit. And as soon as I get to start vlogging, bossy. So that's what it is. That's what's up. Yeah. I see y'all talking. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, y'all got your thing going on. So King's a Dream. When did you got a show going on soon? You missed shout out to King and Dreams. Yeah, you had the show the ladies night too. Oh, okay. Jazzy, you were supposed to be on there. Oh man. Well, y'all, I'm sure y'all will get it together. That's what's up. Yeah, it's a long flight, man. 20 hours, man. So it's not just one straight flight. So when we say that, it's total flight time. So it's broken up into 2 flights. Leave from San Francisco SFO to Hong Kong, and I believe that leg is 12 hours. So that's like 12 or 13 hours. Like and then I have like a 2-hour layover. And then after that 2-hour layover, then it's like a 5 or 6 hour flight from Hong Kong to Bangkok. So like 12 or 13 hours, a 2 or 3 hour layover, I think 2-hour layover, and then another 5 hours. So 12 and 5, 17, like 17, 18 hours flight, and then a 2-hour layover. So altogether it's 20. Woo. Shit. And she said she just heard about the show. What the hell? King, man, talk about she missed the show. She just heard about it. Y'all right. That's what it is, man. Like I said, we all family here, man. This small, like I say. Mr. What's the man got all the oxygen in the room. Damn, he got all the oxygen in the room over there. So everybody can go over there. Look like he's still alive right now. Hell, I might go over there for a minute, but I'm about to wrap this up because I got other shit to do. Thank you guys coming out. Bossy Boss, real talk. Peace. You know where, from Oakland, California. Boop. Peace. We're going to go out with a songy song. Big Boss Leeny from Oakland, California. Cooking with that gas-0-Leeny. How you guys doing tonight?
Who do the hiring and the firing? That's the boss. Who the man in Oakland? That's the boss. Lame talk, oh man, not the boss. Biggitty Boss-a-Leeny with the sauce. Travel bros catching flight, not for love. Boss-a-Leeny up in here to bust it up. Talking dirty, you don't like it, hit the tub. TLC, keep it pop. I'm a thug. Real talk over here, we don't feel y'all. No. Real soft, pillow whisper, that's that squeal talk. Woo! I don't feel y'all, dog, like you real lost. Too much imitation talking, get you peeled off. Yeah, Big Boss-a-Leeny, he shrimp linguine. You never see me disappear like Houdini. Don't call me for no favors, less it's real talk. Straight up out of Oakland, that's that big boss. Who do the hiring and the fun? That's the boss. Who the man in Oakland? That's the boss. Lame talk, oh man, not the boss. Biggitty Boss-a-Leeny with the sauce.